Weapon modding in Warframe is something I get asked a lot about when I'm streaming, and it's something people should understand and learn as soon as possible to get a good experience and a smooth sense of progression throughout the star chart and as they head into Steel Path. So let me give you some base tips to get started, especially for newer players, to understand how to get started with weapon modding and how to get your damage out there. First thing you need is some base damage, whether it's Serration, Hornet Strike, or Point Blank depending on your weapon type, or some Arcanes if you're far enough in the game to get access to those. Anything that gives you plus percentage damage is a good start. If you add, for instance, this Cold mod here, this damage is then further amplified by the Serration. So it's just something that keeps on adding up and will be eventually scaled by other multipliers down the chain. After that, there's a multi-shot, which is a very, very good damage increase. It gives you just a percentage chance to have extra shots being fired every time you pull the trigger. If you go beyond a flat value, so if I was to push this to 2.0, it would be a guaranteed shot every trigger pull. So the higher you get that, the more extra bullets you get. After that, you want to look at your crit chance or status chance to see which one is the weapon leading towards, and then try to scale that. In this case, I have a very high base crit chance, so I'm going to try to scale that. If I add some crit chance and then crit damage, you can see how these values go a lot higher. So this is like your very basic tutorial on how to get started. If you have some more questions, you can swing by my Twitch channel when I'm live. You can ask some questions and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Or if not, just keep an eye out for more shorts and more videos on how to better scale your damage.